10 lies women tell men without thinking twice. Trust is the foundation of any relationship, but the reality is no matter how strong the bond appears, there are certain lies women often tell men. Sometimes these lies are harmless, meant to protect feelings or avoid unnecessary conflict. Other times they reflect hidden intentions or desires. In this video we'll uncover 10 common lies women tell men, often without even realizing the impact, and decode the real meaning behind these words. Let's dive into the truth behind the lies. Lie number 1, I'm fine. This is one of the most overused lies in history. When a woman says, I'm fine, it usually means the exact opposite. Most of the time she's upset, disappointed, or holding back emotions. This phrase is a defense mechanism, signaling that she's not ready to talk or doesn't trust that the conversation will go well. Men often take these words at face value, but in reality, it's an invitation to probe deeper, if you care enough to uncover the truth. Women often struggle with direct confrontation, especially if they fear their feelings will be dismissed or mocked. Instead of diving into a potentially uncomfortable discussion, saying, I'm fine, allows her to create temporary distance while protecting her pride. The problem arises when men take these words literally and fail to follow up. When feelings remain bottled up for too long, minor issues snowball into full-blown arguments, leaving both partners confused about how it escalated so quickly. Lie number 2, I don't care. When a woman says, I don't care, it's rarely the truth. Whether it's about where to eat, who you spend time with, or a decision you made, chances are she does care. She just doesn't want to seem controlling or overly emotional. This lie is often told to avoid appearing needy, but underneath, it reveals a desire for you to read her emotions without her having to spell them out. This phrase can also be a subtle emotional test. Some women want to see if you care enough to dig deeper and uncover what she truly wants. If you consistently take her words at face value, she may feel ignored or unimportant. Over time, this type of miscommunication builds walls between partners. Healthy relationships thrive on clarity, and decoding these harmless lies is part of that process. Lie number 3, it's not about you, it's me. This classic breakup line is a way to soften the blow, but it's almost never the full truth. Most of the time, it is about you, your behavior, compatibility, or something that made her question the relationship. Women use this line to avoid confrontation, hoping to exit gracefully without assigning blame. But beneath the surface, there's often a list of reasons she simply doesn't want to discuss. This lie can stem from guilt, especially if she feels you've done nothing blatantly wrong. Rather than providing closure, this phrase leaves men wondering what really went wrong. In reality, relationships rarely end for one simple reason. It's usually a buildup of unmet needs, personality clashes, and emotional disconnects. Honest dialogue about these reasons could help both parties grow, but many women opt for the path of least resistance, even if it's not the most honest. Lie number 4, I don't mind your friends. Even if she says your friends are great, there's often hidden discomfort. Whether it's the one who drinks too much, the flirtatious friend, or the negative influence, there's usually something about your social circle that doesn't sit right with her. However, many women fear voicing these concerns, worrying they'll sound controlling or jealous. Rather than risk confrontation, she tells this lie to maintain harmony. But this dishonesty comes at a cost. When resentment festers, it often emerges indirectly: passive-aggressive remarks, irritation after you spend time with certain friends, or sudden mood swings. True honesty would mean expressing her concerns calmly, without demanding ultimatums. But social pressure to be the chill girlfriend makes this lie particularly common. Lie number 5, I love your family. Family dynamics are complex. Not every woman instantly clicks with her partner's relatives. But instead of being honest, many women smile and say they love your family, even if family gatherings feel forced or uncomfortable. This lie is about protecting both her image and your feelings. Women often fear that criticizing your family will make them seem disrespectful. In some cases, cultural or generational gaps make it harder to connect. But when she continuously pretends, it becomes exhausting. Rather than faking it, healthy relationships encourage open dialogue about boundaries, such as agreeing to limit time spent with certain relatives or setting expectations for family events. Lie number 6, I don't want anything for my birthday. When a woman says she doesn't want anything, she almost always wants something. This lie comes from fear. Fear of being disappointed, fear of looking materialistic, or fear that her partner might forget altogether. What she truly wants is thoughtfulness. A small gesture that shows you know her likes, dislikes, and personality. This is less about the gift itself and more about what it represents. Forgetting or ignoring her birthday after this lie feels like a confirmation that she's not a priority. On the flip side, a simple personalized gesture, like breakfast in bed, a handwritten note, or a small token, speaks volumes about your attentiveness. Lie number 7. I've moved on. After a breakup, women often proclaim they've moved on long before they actually have. This lie isn't meant to deceive you, it's self-protection. Saying it aloud feels like a step toward healing. Whether it's social media bravado or casual conversations, this lie helps her reclaim power. But internally, moving on is messy. Memories linger, comparisons creep in, and moments of weakness lead to stalking your social media. True healing takes time, not slogans. Women who admit they're still hurting risk being labeled weak, so this lie acts as emotional armor. Lie number 8. It's no big deal. Minimizing hurt is another common pattern. Whether it's a missed date, a careless remark, or an unmet expectation, saying it's no big deal allows her to sidestep vulnerability. But small wounds left untreated eventually become infections. In truth, these small moments shape her view of your relationship. She's testing whether you notice her disappointment or if you'll brush it off like she did. Emotionally intelligent men learn to read between these lines, offering comfort and repair before the distance grows. Lie number 9. I never stalked your ex. Social media makes it easy, almost irresistible, to peek at your partner's past. Even confident women indulge curiosity, but admitting it feels embarrassing. This lie is about avoiding the label of being insecure. What she's really looking for are clues. Is your ex prettier? More successful? Still lingering in your life? It's not about the ex. It's about understanding her place in your world. Honest reassurances help curb this insecurity better than hiding it. Lie number 10. I don't care about money. While romantic comedies teach us love conquers all, reality highlights the importance of financial compatibility. Most women care about money not for luxury but for security. Admitting this feels taboo, thanks to the gold digger stereotype. In truth, financial stability affects future planning, from vacations to homeownership to raising kids. Pretending money doesn't matter often backfires when unspoken financial expectations clash. Honest conversations about budgeting, saving, and lifestyle preferences prevent these hidden lies from erupting later. Understanding these common lies and the emotions behind them fosters healthier communication. The goal isn't to catch someone in a lie, it's to create a space where honesty feels safe. When both partners feel heard and valued, there's less need for sugarcoating. Ultimately, honesty builds the strongest foundations for love.